On the recommendation of Senate and with the approval of Council, has found Olorogun Mrs. Grace Emonigho Aghoghovbia, an exceptional leader and philanthropist, worthy to be conferred with the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, L.H.D. Honoris Causa of the Delta State University, Aghoghovbia. I therefore call on the University Orator, Professor Mrs. L.H.D. to present the honorary award.
Thank you, ma'am. I'd like to invite our very distinguished awardee to step up to the podium as I read her salutation. Emonigho, Aghoghovbia, on the conferment of the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, Honoris Causa, at Delta State University, Aghoghovbia, on Saturday, May 2nd, 2022. Olorogun Mrs. Grace Emonigho Aghoghovbia is a distinguished advocate for human dignity, compassionate care, and inclusive development. A Nigerian and British national with a rich interdisciplinary background in legal studies, economics, health, and social care, she has built a career defined by professional excellence and a deep commitment to humanity. As Director and Chief Executive Officer of Unique Personnel UK Limited, London, she provides strategic leadership in delivering safe, effective, and person-centered care across multiple communities. Her impact extends beyond the United Kingdom to Delta States, where she has contributed to environmental renewal, diasporal engagement, and community development. Through her philanthropic initiative, the Graceful Moving Heart Foundation, she has improved the lives of vulnerable children and indigent women, particularly in Uganda South. A respected community leader and holder of notable traditional chieftaincy title, she stands as a bridge between heritage and modern social progress, with a life devoted to service and the upliftment of others. Vice Chancellor, sir, for her contributions to healthcare leadership, public service, and human development, I respectfully present to you Olorogun Mrs. Grace Emonigho Aghoghovbia for the award of the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, Honoris Causa of the Delta State University, Aghoghovbia. Thank you. I invite the DVC to please step up to also accompany the Vice Chancellor on this assignment. Thank you.
By the powers proper to the Chancellor, in whose stead I stand, in the name of Senate and Council, I confer on you, Honorable Mrs. Grace Emonigho Aghoghovbia, the award of honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, L.H.D, Honoris Causa of the Delta State University.
Excellency, Executive Governor of Delta State, Deputy Governor, Honorable Mrs. Grace Emonigho Aghoghovbia, the His Excellency Emonigho, the Speaker of the House of the Delta State House of Assembly, Commissioner for Higher Education, Honorable Professor John Tunikare, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Samuel Aghoghovbia, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Chairman of Governing Councils, Member of the Governing Council and Senate, Madam Registrar, Deans of Faculty, Principal Officers, Your Royal Majesties, particularly my Royal Father, His Excellency, the Royal Majesty and the Chairman of Life Ventures, the Olorogun Kingdom, parents and students of graduating class, my Lord spiritual and temporal, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, not forgetting the press, my dear family and friends, good afternoon. I stand before you today deeply honored, humbled, and profoundly grateful to receive this recognition, the award of Doctor of Humane Letters, L.H.D, Honoris Causa from the Delta State University, the premier institution of my home and the 12th most viable universities in Nigeria. It is a privilege I will cherish forever. I thank the Governing Council and Senate for this now singular recognition. I accept it not as a personal honor alone, but in doing so, receive it uniquely as an affirmation of the values that have guided my life: service to humanity, compassion, dignity, respect, and the unshakable belief that we are each called to uplift others. My humble journey began here in Delta State. The lessons of community service and the resilience learned in my early years have remained with me across continents. In the United Kingdom, my work as a recruiter in healthcare and domiciliary care has taught me that the dignity is not a luxury, it is a fundamental right. The quality of any society is measured by how it treats its most vulnerable. In Nigeria, through the Graceful Heart Foundation, I have worked alongside the indigent women and less privileged women in Afghanistan. Their resilience inspires me. Their trust humbles me. I do not take this honor lightly. It comes with responsibility. Therefore, I will consult with the Vice Chancellor to determine how I can best serve the university, whether through mentorship, infrastructure support, scholarship, or partnership with the Graceful Heart Foundation. My doors will be open. I will not simply accept this honor, I will justify it through actions by the continuous empowerment of indigent women in healthcare, education, support to less privileged children, and annual Feed the Nation World Program. And I will also support the project of my boss, His Excellency Sheriff Olorogun. This doctorate degree honors not just me, but those who nominated me, the Bugeli South women and children, the volunteers, supporters and funders of the Graceful Heart Foundation, the caregivers in London, and the countless individuals who have shared their trust and their stories with me. It honors the memories of my late parents who taught me that true leadership is not about titles, but about skills. To the graduates here today, I say a big congratulations to you all, and please remember that your education is a gift. Use it to develop yourselves. Use it to serve. Use it to build others. The world does not need spectators, it needs builders. So I wish you well in building the world. To my husband, my children, my 10 beautiful sisters, my family and friends, thank you for your love and support. To the government of Delta State, past and present, thank you for the privilege to serve Delta State. As I receive this honor, I pledge to continue serving with integrity, advocating for the vulnerable and building bridges between communities here in Nigeria and in the diaspora, where my present capacity is Executive Assistant to His Excellency Sheriff Olorogun on diaspora matters. Let us as we can know that we are all one. Let us remember that in the world that's often divided, we have the power to unite. Thank you. Thank you to our able Vice Chancellor for the work you are doing for the Delta State children. Thank you, Vice President. Thank you, Registrar. Thank you, Government Council. Thank you, the graduating students of Delta State. Thank you, Delta State. God bless the university. God bless Delta State. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, honorary awardee. You may have a handshake with the visitor, the Pro-Chancellor, Odini Abaja, new quarter of Umukwata Kingdom, Ukwane local government area of Delta State, a seasoned entrepreneur and philanthropist, worthy to be conferred with the honorary degree of Doctor of Business Administration, DBA Honoris Causa, of the Delta State University, Abraka. I therefore call on the University Orator, Professor Enajiti Ojarega, to present the awardee.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to respectfully invite Polish traditional ruler to the podium as I read his citation. The citation from His Royal Majesty on Friday, Odini Abaja, the Ukwata one of Umukwata on the conferment of the honorary degree of the Doctor of Business Administration, Honoris Causa for Delta State University, Aghoghovbia, on Saturday, 2nd Spring 2026. His Royal Majesty and Friday Odini Abaja, the Ukwata one of Umukwata Kingdom, is a distinguished entrepreneur, investor, and traditional ruler whose life reflects a deep and sustained commitment to development. The first-class graduate of political science, business journey in Lagos, and through discipline and strategic vision, built a diversified portfolio spanning hospitality, construction, real estate, and international trade, thereby establishing himself as a global investor of note. The impact of his enterprise is evident in both economic growth and community transformation. His investments have generated employment, strengthened local commerce, and contributed to infrastructural development, particularly within Delta State. In Umukwata Kingdom, his interventions have been far-reaching, ranging from road construction and market development to housing and healthcare, alongside significant contributions to education through scholarships, school development, and ongoing support for teaching capacity. Through targeted social investment initiatives, including support for the elderly and opportunities and improved livelihoods at the grassroots. His work stands as a practical demonstration of how enterprise can be harnessed to advance enduring community development. Vice Chancellor Sir, for his achievements in enterprise, investment, and community development, I respectfully present
By the powers proper to the Chancellor, the hosted and stand in the name of Senate and Council and confer on you His Royal Majesty King Friday Odini Abaja, the Ukwata of Umukwata Kingdom, the honorary degree of Doctor of Science, Honoris
tell you to me, it is great act of faith with your gratitude, humility, and the deep sense of hope. This recognition bestowed upon me by the esteemed governing body of Delta State University is one I do not take lightly. I am profoundly grateful to the governing council, the Senate, and the entire academic community for finding me worthy of such distinction. Your confidence in my modest conduct, not for myself alone, but on behalf of my kingdom and my people. In our culture, we say one hand does not lift a heavy load. So whatever we have achieved in advancing education, empowering our youth, fostering community growth, has been through collective effort and shared vision. Education remains the greatest pillar upon which any progressive society is built. It has always been my firm belief that when you educate a child, you empower a generation. The belief has guided my commitment to supporting initiatives that nurture knowledge, discipline, and I especially call on our political leaders, policy makers to do more in raising and improving the standard of education within the state and across our nation. Education and imparted negativity on the quality of education in our state and in Nigeria. Where resources made for education are not properly utilized, it is the future of our children that is placed at risk. Therefore, there must be a renewed commitment to accountability. Transfer knowledge not only elevate you, but also serve your communities and your nation. Thank you very much. The award was bestowed to Anupata English. And I think from now, the community and myself, and even the local government, will partner with this university to generate much more funds and meaningful development. Because I can notice some of the meaningful development that had and unkept. We need to do something. I want to appreciate the authority of this university and also the governor of Delta State and his environment. Appreciate the deputy governor who is present here today to witness and receive us today. Thank you very much.
Handshake with his visitor, and the Pro-Chancellor. Thank you, congratulations. Vice Chancellor, sir, may I quickly call on our professor, the new Professor Emeritus, to come to the podium and give a speech for 1 minute.
First of all, because of shortness of time, I want to thank all the specific protocol. I want to thank the chairman of the Governing Council, General Aghoghovbia.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Humane Foundation, we present a token of 500,000 as a backing of an award to the Department of Geology of Humane Foundation.
On behalf of Humane Foundation, we also want to present a token of 500,000 to the Aghoghovbia Association of Delta, and at the same time an award.
Thank you, Emonigho, for that initiative. The university appreciates your profound sacrifices and benevolence. We wish you the best in all your endeavors. Oyinbo Kate, first class honors of Department of Pharmacology, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, with a CG. Oyinbo Kate, Department of Pharmacology, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, with a CGPA of 4.90, Vice Chancellor's Award. Vice Chancellor, sir, I call on the overall best graduating student
Remarkable class of 2024-2025 academic session of the Delta State University, Aghoghovbia. I thank God Almighty for the benefit of His grace, which has carried me through this season as the overall best graduating student for this convocation's defining moment. To the graduating class of 2025, though our stories differ, our victory is won. Some pursued knowledge alongside enterprise. Many were shaped by layered responsibilities. I walked this path as a wife, a mother, and a student. Roles that demanded much and gave